the whistling. It's non-stop. It's normally when you've had the worst day of your life. But aside from that, I love living with her.
It's normally a Cliff Richard mistletoe wine.
It is, yeah, and it's not Christmas.
Hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jemima.
And we have known each other for 4 years now?
Yeah, we met at university.
Yes.
Lived together for how long?
1 year? Nearly 1 year.
Yeah, just under a year.
And it's all going quite well.
So we've lived together through 7 houses, so that makes us pretty good experts on how to give advice when sharing a student house.
For me, the most stressful thing about living with housemates is delegating cleaning.
Cups of tea, they make them wrong, or they just don't make them. They say, oh mate, do you want a cup of tea? Yeah, I want a cup of tea. And you walk in, they boil the kettle, leave. Don't even put the bag in the cup, or they put the milk in first, it's wrong. Everything's wrong. Declan's the worst for it.
Funny, I've got traumatic.
I think one that definitely stands out is you sleeping through all your alarms for a really important call and then me hearing about an hour later a large list of swear words, followed with you jumping out of your bed, running down the stairs in your pants to take a call or something.
Yeah. I think I was only 6 minutes late.
So I used to live in a student house where one night they got really bored and decided to take all the cupboard doors off and put a big cupboard door onto a tiny cupboard. And it was very funny for maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I had to live with it for 6 months.
I get entertainment 24/7. Joe studied comedy, so it's like I'm living in a sitcom.
The best thing about living with Andre is he's good to talk to. He's got a good chat.
He's endlessly entertaining. It's like a walking amusement park.
It's gotten me into drinking tea. You see, before I just couldn't stand it, didn't like it. Every time this guy goes for a brew. Eventually I couldn't stop saying no, so now I'm a tea drinker just like everyone else.
Where do I begin? Doesn't clean up, doesn't lock doors. I've never met a man that will just leave every single light on, leave every single door and window open and unlocked, and just leave the house and just expect the best.
It's the coriander. There's too much of it. I have a defect.
50% of people, I think, have a thing where it just tastes of soap, and Charlie's one of them. I eat it every week.
Yeah, that and a cucumber. It's stinky.
Oh, well, that's a really easy one. I do all of them, and he never does any of them. And that's how we decide.
Ooh.
I think it's very natural. I don't think there's ever a discussion.
I haven't needed a rota.
No.
Unlike at uni, there was a very strict rota.
I think we've got our areas. So I'll mainly do washing up.
Yep.
And then Charlotte will mainly do bins. Those are the 2 big ones.
I think we just kind of settled. Did we settle into it?
I don't think there's a decision. There's no rota.
We take it in turns.
Joe, did you know that there is an amazing app that has been released that makes bill splitting and living with housemates super duper easy and stress-free? Did you know this?
I can't say I did.
Well, let me tell you more about it. It's called the Natwest Housemate app.
It lets housemates easily split and pay household bills on time, especially when it's the first time moving out.
Oh, it's super easy to download, isn't it? It comes up straight away.
I like that.
Oh, I'm with a different bank, so I didn't think it was going to work, but they've got all the banks.
Oh, I really like the layout of this. This looks really good.
Oh yeah, super easy.
What do your housemates call you? Nickname? I'm not going to put the nickname.
It's got here a spending breakdown, which breaks up everything that you do into a
pie chart.
Into a pie chart, and I know you love a pie chart.
I bloody love a pie chart.
Well, I like this. It's password protected, and you can use your Face ID. I don't like the passwords.
Do you forget them?
That's too many passwords.
I love that it gave us an option to give us a nickname. We've both just gone with our full names.
Full name.
This is
It's a very formal house.
Yes.
This would have been really handy, wouldn't it, when we moved in?
Oh, so handy. So many students don't know how lucky they are. I've got the Natwest Housemate app.
Perfect, finished setup. You're all set. What would you like to do next? Oh, explore housemates. Have a look.
We can put tea bags on that. No, so you can literally split down everything. You can split down everything on that. Have a look at that.
Literally, make an account, make a password, and add your bank account, and you're good to go. So good.
Move to a different city, probably.
I think you just got to have an open conversation with it. Coming home is like the house is probably where you're going to spend the most amount of your time. So if you're not comfortable, if you're ever feeling anxious about coming home, I think that's a good sign where you need to go.
So if you did ever have a ding dong with someone or a falling out and you didn't want to live with them anymore, you basically just tell them you're not going to live with them anymore.
It's better to be blunt.
Have you had to do that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Deny till you die. Just say, I don't know what I'm doing. Just like, you could be moving into your flat the next day. Just go, I don't know if I'm going to stay in the area. Just like, keep flight mode on. Just don't ignore the messages or just reply 2 weeks later.
I'd like to open that question actually, considering Ferris's room is about 3 times larger than mine.
Well, I mean, you do pay less for your smaller room.
Yeah, because he covers the bills, so I guess that kind of works.
No.
Charlie says no.
I have the bigger room.
She has double the size and the ensuite and the parking space.
Jemima doesn't have a car and doesn't have that many personal belongings.
And I have the door, so...
And she has a door, so...
Yeah, your windows don't open, that was my priority.
Yeah, so my room is like 100 degrees in summer, so she has a door, she can breathe, I can't. So I think...
That balances out.
Yeah, it balances it out.
I feel very comfortable reminding Andre how much money he owes at any given time, yes.
I'm pretty comfortable being reminded.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel a bit guilty. I felt guilty the other day because we had like 3 days where there was like bill, but it comes out of my account. So I had to be like, can I have the money?
You write a very nice message.
Yeah, and then but you do feel guilty because I've had other friends say that they're like asking for the money.
Yeah.
And they feel guilty.
But you do all the bills other than the council tax, and then you tell me this is what you owe me.
Yeah.
So you could be conning me, I'd have no idea.
Maybe I am. But no, I think, no, it feels fine. Yeah, it feels fine.
One of my student houses had one of those cards where you pay money to put it onto the meter, and so that caused a bit of tension sometimes because you were paying out of your own money and then you get reimbursed by the landlord agency. So that was a bit annoying. Some of my flatmates would be like, I don't want to put, 30 quid on, you go do it. And so that caused a bit of tension sometimes.
I hope you found this video useful. It can be a really stressful time at moving out, so hopefully we've been able to ease your nerves.
And if you're moving out for the first time or getting back in with housemates, make sure you download the Natwest Housemates app to make splitting bills easy and stress-free. You can download it on iOS or on Android on the App Store.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and hope to see you guys soon.
Big thumbs up.